Mr. Homan.
You work for me. I'm a taxpayer. You work for me.
Zero tolerance was interpreted as the policy that separated children from their
If I get arrested for DUI and I have a young child in the car, I'm going to be separated. When I was a police officer in New York and I arrested a father for domestic violence, I separated that father
Mr.
from his
Homan,
family.
with all due respect, legal asylees are not charged with any crime.
When you're into the country illegally, it's violation 8 United States Code 1325.
Seeking asylum is legal.
If you want to seek asylum and go through the port of entry, do it the legal way. Probably not the right thing to say, but I was angry. Let me tell you why you're angry, because you or no one else in this room has seen what I've seen in my 34 years. You didn't stand in the back of a tractor trailer showing my 19 dead aliens that suffocated to death because the smuggler didn't care, including a 5-year-old boy. What do you think his last 30 minutes were like? I was there. I seen it, I smelled it, I saw it, and I had a 5-year-old boy at the time, and it changed me for the rest of my life. I've seen people who couldn't pay their smuggling fees get stabbed in the face 22 times. 31% of the women are being raped crossing this border. Children are dying. Cartels are getting rich. Why am I angry? Because you haven't done anything to fix it. Nothing.
Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. It is a new day. We thank the good Lord it's a new day. Thank God it is a new day. So good to see you. Thanks for stopping by again. It's me again, WJONI, Channel 1 Life, many seasons. It's no secret. Tom Homan is the new Border Czar. Obviously, President Trump won the election, and his cabinet is starting to take form, take its shape, and making all the selections. And Tom Homan, he's now the new Border Czar. We know about the old Border Czar, Kamala Harris. But we know how that went down. So here we are. We got the new Border Czar. And we're just going to watch President Trump himself talk and speak, outline his reason, his thoughts about the border itself. And then we're going to listen to Tom himself and Kamala, where we try to outline a stark difference between the two of them. But I got to tell you, if I were an illegal alien right now, I'll be afraid. This guy, Tom, he is no joke. You see why. Let's go.
The U.S. government has spent nearly $1 billion to house illegal aliens and foreign migrants in expensive luxury hotels, courtesy of you, the American taxpayer, and they want to spend billions and billions more. In many states, we're running out of hotel space because the rooms are all booked up with illegal aliens living in a very large way on the American taxpayer's dime. Meanwhile, we have 33,000 veterans in this country who are homeless and living very poorly, I might add, and it's a shame. They're living in filth and squalor on our streets. Nobody is doing a thing for them. The American veteran is one of our greats. These are great, great people. We have to take care of them.
Yep.
On day one, I will sign an executive order to cut off Joe Biden's massive spigot of funding for shelter and transport of illegal aliens and redirect a portion of those savings, a very large portion, I might add, to provide shelter and treatment for homeless American veterans. I will make it a personal mission to totally eradicate veterans' homelessness in America by the end of next term. You'll see a big difference, just like you did at the VA, just like you did with, frankly, everything we touched. The border was the best border we've ever had. We were energy independent. We were soon going to be energy dominant. Our country was doing great. We had no inflation. We had the best economy in history. We're going to take care of our veterans. If you have served this nation in uniform, the Trump administration will never betray you as Joe Biden and the radical left Democrats have done. They have truly betrayed you. Anybody voting for a Democrat is very foolish, very, very foolish. We certainly will not be putting illegal alien lawbreakers up in ultimate luxury while American veterans lay shivering on the sidewalks below. Unlike Biden, our loyalty will not be to illegal aliens who have violated our borders and come into our country illegally. They've trampled our sovereignty. It will be to the brave men and women who enlisted their lives to defend our borders and to protect our sovereignty. Thank you very much. We're going to take care of our veterans.
And there you have that. So, I mean, that's no surprise as well. President Trump's message has been the same thing all along. And now to the main highlight of the day. We're about to establish the stark difference between Tom Homan and the old Border Czar. So take a look at this.
I got a message to the millions of illegal aliens that Joe Biden's releasing our country in violation of federal law. You better start packing now.
We are going to the border. We've been to the border. So this whole thing about the border, we've been to the border. We've been to the border.
You haven't been to the border.
And I haven't been to Europe.
I can never get over that. I'm telling you guys, I can never get over that response from Kamala. You haven't been to the border, and I haven't been to Europe. I think one day somebody should just do a show on that and just let's really try to understand what she was trying to say. Maybe she has some other thoughts. I don't know why she said that, but that just did not go down well. But let's just go on.
And I don't understand the point that you're making.
I hear a lot of people say, the talk of a mass deportation is racist. It's threatening to the immigrant community. It's not threatening to the immigrant community. It should be threatening to the illegal immigrant community.
Is there a way to carry out mass deportation without separating families?
Of course there is. Families can be deported together.
Oh my. Tom is no joke. I'm telling you. Look at his face, man. Is that someone you want to mess around with? Be honest. Wow. I'm sure the Democrats, people like AOC, they are all kind of in disarray right now. They're all rattled right now because they know they can anticipate what is about to come. This is serious. One thing I do know, though, that I'm in support of is we have to get the border in control. It's been out of control. So that part I agree with. How they do it, I don't know. I'm not an expert at that, so I leave it to President Trump and his crew. They'll get it done some way, shape, or form, and we're about to witness that. Let's keep listening to this.
It is not an emergency. We are not facing a crisis.
We have a president of the United States who has created a fiction about a crisis at the border, and he has held up the United States government and its workers around his vanity project called a wall.
To the criminal cartels in Mexico. You smuggled enough fentanyl across this country to kill 148,000 young Americans. You have killed more Americans than every terrorist organization in the world combined. And that's when President Trump gets back in office. He's going to designate you a terrorist organization, and he's going to wipe you off the face of the earth. You're done. You're done.
Says you are done. Boy, oh boy, oh boy.
The idea that he is trying to say that we have people that are trying to invade our country to commit mass crime is a crisis of his own making.
I specialize in transnational criminal organizations. Yeah. That wall ain't gonna stop them. No.
There's a 600% increase in the sex trafficking of women and children. Border Patrol has arrested more terrorists coming across the border in 1 month than Trump had in 4 years. This is the biggest national security vulnerability this country's ever had. Donald Trump would be the president. I'll be in the middle of running the biggest deportation operation this country's ever seen.
I am not for a wall. We don't need to build a wall. This is a crisis of his own making.
The President of the United States has a vanity project that he doesn't want to give up.
It's the president's vanity project.
This issue is about a vanity project for this president.
Right. The president's vanity project?
Let me be very clear. I'm not going to vote for a wall under any circumstances. It will not end with a wall. It will not end with a wall.
It will not end with a wall?
No.
All right.
He comes back, I come back, we fix this.
Wow. Well, let's just wrap this up. We just all going to witness together what's about to come. I got just 2 questions if you want to respond to that in the comment section below. Do you think President Trump made the right choice? And what do you think the state of the border will be under Trump's administration? What do you think? Is it something you're looking forward to? Oh, it's not. For me, I think I'm looking forward to this because at least he wants to fix it. It was a mess. So, but how they go about doing it, I don't know. About to witness that. Please put in the comment section below what you think about that. What are you anticipating with the new Border Czar, with the outgoing old Border Czar, and the incoming new Border Czar? Thanks for stopping by again. It's me again, WJNI Channel 1 Life, many seasons. Thanks for stopping by again. Please remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Please remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'll be coming back with more pieces. You know how to like to close it out. Just like to remind ourselves that we always remember we got one life with many seasons. So let's make the best of it. God bless you, and I'll see you soon. You take it now. Bye for now.